Alright guys, so in today's video, I wanted to show you what the difference is between low slope roofing and steep slope roofing. So let's get started. Alright guys, so low slope roofing is characterized by obviously its slope. 0-12 meaning completely flat, and 3-12 meaning for every 12 inches it moves this way, it drops 3 inches. So that's what the slope. This thing is it's on buildings like high rises, it's on warehouses, it's on porches, the front awnings you'll see that don't have shingles, they just have a solid substrate. That's what these low slopes are for. And the reason being is because shingles are not actually a waterproofing substrate. They're like a shell to a turtle. They protect the underlayment, which is actually the waterproofing, and also they help to shed water. So if you have a low slope where water sits for a lot longer without running off because of gravity, they're not very effective in keeping water out. So a couple of types of low slope roofing is single ply. So that would be TPO, PVC, EPDM. TPO is a plastic type. So is PVC. They're used for two different things. They're both white, but TPO is used a lot more for just like regular commercial buildings. PVC is used on places that have chemicals and that kind of stuff that'll eat away at the TPO. And EPDM is the black roofing that you see a lot of times that has rocks on top, otherwise known as ballast. It's used a lot more up north than it is down here in the south. In the south, it gets super hot. We want those white roofs to reflect the sun back out. The next is mod bit. So you have cold applied and torch applied. This is roll out stuff. You typically have a base sheet and a cap sheet. You have built up roofing, which is the old school tar and kettle. You're rolling out tar, you're putting rock in it, you're building up the roof. And then also you have metal. So there is low slope metal roofing, exposed fastener systems that you can install, and they work really great on low slope roofing. Steep slope roofing is characterized by 4-12 pitch and up, meaning for every 12 inches this way, drops 4 inches and up. The other day I was on a 14-12 pitch, so you can do the math there. For every 12 inches this way, it drops 14 inches, so it's like this. And typically it's going to have shingles on it or metal, especially here in the southeast. These are the two things you see the most. If you go out west, California, Arizona, that kind of stuff, you see a lot more clay and slate. But steep slope roofing is basically your prototypical residential roofing. Reason being is because, like I said earlier, they want water to shed off of the roof. And it's a super affordable, type of roofing system. So really the difference between them obviously is these, the waterproofing substrate is the cap. So it's the top sheet. Here on these steep slopes, the waterproofing substrate is actually the underlayment. So when you install shingles, you see the shingles on the outside, but what waterproofs the system is actually up underneath: ice and water shield and synthetic or felt paper underlayment. So those are the difference between the two. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comments. If you like this video and you learned anything, please consider giving us a follow on TikTok, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. That's at Big Time Roof LLC. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel that we publish all of these videos there, and we would love to have you over there. So hope you guys learned something today.